Welcome back, it's Match Dad with Supreme League of Patriots. We're stuck right now. We have the quest that we have to get the apple shot off our head, and I'm not sure. Let's talk to this guy again. Actually, you know what? Seen any other
Are you the
superheroes?
only contestant?
Oh, sure. The skinny woman in red costume.
Perhaps she's moonlighting for a taxi company.
We've talked to this in the
Have you seen any others?
One other.
Fresh air, huh?
He say something about the park east of here.
Why not? It never hurt.
Rather you
Okay, so let's go. Let's go talk to him. Because I can't get anything else from these guys. To the park.
Nice costume.
Says the guy dressed as a giant purple dildo.
Hey, my cost.
Yeah.
What-
What's he?
About the gaffer door.
It sounds as though there are all kinds of cool things behind that door at the theater marked Gaffer. Any idea how I can get into it?
All I know is that the Ice Queen, Consuela, has the key and she won't let anyone have it.
No worries. I'll use my natural charisma to sweet-talk her into giving me the key. I
Oh,
could
God.
charm the birds from the trees. Right, Mel?
Absolutely, mate. It's just a shame that your skills have no effect on humans. And when I say no effect, I'm not counting a slapped face or a knee in the ghoulies.
Yeah. Can you tell me about the judges?
I failed my first audition. Can you give me any tips on impressing the judges?
Well, I can tell you a bit about what makes Stefan tick.
I thought you two had something in common.
Well, we do go to the same manicurist.
So does he have any weaknesses we can exploit?
Weakness isn't in Stefan's vocabulary. He's the classic overcompensating alpha male. He has nerves of steel and balls to match. You won't beat him in any game of chicken because he never blinks.
Yeah, that's most probably the Botox.
He is a pragmatist, though. If you put him in a position where he simply can't win, he'll make a deal. He's used to getting his own way, so make sure you give him a way out that saves face, and make sure you have your ducks lined up. That's the only way to get anything out of him.
That seems like a lot of work.
I'll see you later.
Uh-huh, in this outfit you can't very well miss me.
Ain't that the truth?
I just thought of a name for him. The Flamboyant Fighter. So we have to get the key from Consuela. Speak to Consuela. I need the gaffer room key.
I really need the key for that door over there.
And I really need to keep my job.
There must be something you want. Maybe I could get it for you.
Well, I have always wanted something from Stefan.
Boy, are you ever barking up the wrong tree, love.
Ooh.
He produces this other show with singers. I would love to get an audition for that show, but Stefan won't let me out from behind this damn desk. If you could persuade him to give me an audition, maybe I could turn a blind eye while the key went missing.
I'm on it, like Smug on Jay Leno.
Ooh, burn on Jay Leno. Let's speak to Stefan.
Your receptionist really wants to try out for your singing contest.
I know she does, but it would put me in an awkward position if I let her audition.
Oh, right. Because you wouldn't want to reject her after working with her for so long.
No, I mean when I tell her how bloody ghastly her singing is, she won't want to go back and finish my typing.
You're a real gent, you know that.
Can the receptionist audition?
Please let the receptionist have an audition.
Why? Has she promised to go to bed with you if I say yes? That's what she usually offers people.
I think you've been shafted, mate. Pardon the pun.
No,
Yeah.
she hasn't. You wouldn't want people to think you're mean, though, would you?
My entire career depends on people thinking I'm mean.
And straight.
I don't like you.
I'll be back.
I like ya, Mel. Okay, I need some help with... About the file cabinet.
My mind literally boggles when I try to imagine what might be kept in this file cabinet.
Your mind can keep boggling because you're never going to.
I'm sure they're all locked.
You bet your ass they are. And there's no way you're getting the key.
I wouldn't.
Why?
To get you to
Do you want
audition.
this audition or not? I've tried pleading with Stefan, but he's not buying.
On the other hand, if we had a little motivational material...
I don't know about doing something unethical.
Then you won't make it in show business.
Fortunately, we know a
Quote,
lot about
unquote.
doing something unethical. You might even call it a speciality.
Help us help you. To help us.
Woohoo!
Okay, but you have to keep me out of this completely. Anything you look at has to go right back again. It has to look as though you found it independent of me.
Deal.
Each drawer.
Okay, let's go to the key.
This is.
You're a braver man than I if you're going in there without...
Ah!
I bet...
No.
Ah, that didn't help. And I've got a cat that's trying to use me as a climber. He was trying to give me a bit of a shoulder massage. Okay, I didn't catch all what it said about the key because I had the cat clawing me on the shoulder.
This is the key to the file cabinet in the green room. With this, I can rummage around in the receptionist's drawers to my heart's content.
Well, okay, no.
You're a braver man than I if you're going in there without backup.
Ah, this is how I do it. Okay. I got the cat licking away at my hand.
It's mostly accounts and financial papers. Nothing very exciting.
What were you expecting? Compromising photographs?
Yeah, you're right. He'd never keep those in a file cabinet.
Whoa! Penelope gets paid 5 times as much as Kirk.
Well, she does have to kiss Stefan for a photo opportunity once a year. I'd say she's earning every cent.
Yeah.
That could be it. Kirk is very insecure about women, professionally. It will really set the cat amongst the pigeons if you show this to Kirk.
That sounds great. Thanks for the help.
Okay. You need to get
Hey
down,
Mel,
little man.
maybe we could just use this to blackmail
Ow.
Stefan into letting me win the contest. Forget all the other stuff.
That's devious, disloyal and dishonourable. I like the way you think. Although if you aim too high, you might find he just calls your bluff and we get nothing.
True.
Yeah, I guess you're right. We'll just let the receptionist get her audition. We get a free pass on the 3rd and final test, and I'm into boot camp. Thanks for the help.
I didn't help you.
Yeah, you did. You just... Oh, that's right. You didn't help me.
Okay. Let's speak to Kirk. How much do you get paid?
A job with a major TV network like this must come with a pretty huge salary, right?
Sure, but what I love most about this job is finding talented people and giving them a chance in life. It's what the American dream is all about. I don't do this for the money.
Sure.
That's a relief.
Why is that?
Nothing. I was just thinking that if you were the kind of guy who was only in it for the money...
It would probably come as some kind of soul-crushing, ego-annihilating bombshell if you were to learn that Penelope and Stefan...
I get the impression that you boys want something from me.
Really? What could two naive, impressionable young men want from you? On second thoughts, enough about the tabloids. You were in the middle of offering us a bribe.
What do I have to do to
Yes,
make this conversation
that's
go
awesome.
away?
Give the receptionist an audition in your singing show?
Done.
Like a kipper.
Let's go and tell the receptionist she got her
Yay.
audition.
Just make sure she doesn't quit when she fails that audition.
Hey guys, what was all that about soul-crushing, ego-annihilating bombshells?
Oh, it's not important now.
Yeah, we were just going to discuss your German singing career.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for all the help, dude.
Let her know that she got her audition. Whew. I got you an audition.
I managed to get Stefan to give you an audition.
You kept me out of it, right?
Absolutely. He has no idea who betrayed him hideously just to advance their own career prospects.
You're not going to make me feel guilty. He makes me do his laundry.
Ooh.
Really? What's left for Sunita to do?
So, can I have the key to the gaffer's room now?
Okay, try not to get caught going in there, though. Stefan could still take away my audition if he finds out I helped you.
Okay, thank you.
I should...
Whoa, now I know what to do. Key. Ha. Getting used to the controls on
Finally,
this.
we can get into the gaffer's office. Call this an office? It's just a cupboard.
I don't know. It's bigger than my first apartment when I moved to New York.
Woohoo.
Stefan doesn't let anyone have offices anymore. He says it's bad for the ego.
Yeah, his.
What's this? There's glue? I'll take the glue.
Do you think this might come in handy?
Have you ever known glue to not come in handy in an adventure game?
The fourth wall breaks again.
Good point.
Examine the box.
The box is full of those snap hooks with eyelets. I think they're used in climbing or something.
And they must be really reliable because a theatre would never let people fly around on wires dressed as superheroes if they weren't 100% safe.
I'll take those.
I'll just...
Yeah, if that one breaks, you won't be in a position to need a second one.
Yeah.
Sorry, did you say something?
Me? Nope.
What's this? Invisible wire? Examine that.
It's a reel of
If it's invisible, how come I can see it?
Ba-dum-bump.
invisible ink is invisible too, but it doesn't mean you can't see the bloody pen.
Take the wire.
This seems like it could be useful.
I can think of a couple of dozen things I'd like to use it for, and only 17 of them are illegal.
Ooh. Okay, so let's see here. Can I...
The smaller of the two eyelets on this hook is just a little bit bigger than the flight on the crossbow bolt.
What could you attach that bolt to that would help us to control the trajectory it takes after I fire it from the crossbow?
A remote control helicopter?
Ba-dum-bum.
Your brain works in some very strange ways, my friend. If that thing your brain does could indeed be described as working.
Yeah. Okay, back up to here.
It's a
Yeah.
When this pencil was on the receptionist's desk,
It's like Miranda Hart's lap.
you're not wrong, dude. How many times can you write?
Never mind, with your inquisitive nature,
Okay, let's try.
The small...
Let's figure this out. Okay, right.
It's the crossbow bolt that...
Yeah, I suspect that it would make less of...
Those suction cup arrows...
Yeah,
Okay, what the... No.
Mel, do you have...
I need help.
I need... I've changed my mind about...
you've got to do it. If you don't pass the test...
Could you not use phrases like big break either?
Sorry, mate. Look, what if we came up with some way of ensuring that the arrow couldn't hit you? Would that be okay?
I guess.
What we need is some way to control the path of the arrow. If we could just find some way to join the apple and the arrow invisibly...
Thanks.
If you say...
Talk to
Okay.
you later.
Let's go in here.
If we can find a way for Mel to...
Of course, it's not the first time.
Yeah.
Guard...
Nope.
How do I do this? Oh! Okay, I didn't realize I could... Oh!
Does it fit?
Sort of. I've threaded the crossbow bolt through the eyelet, but the flight won't fit.
That's kind of the point.
I don't get it.
It stops the bolt going straight through the eyelet.
Which stops it from going straight through my head?
By Jove, I think he's got it.
What an idiot. Okay, so that...
Can we not go gluing everything to...
It's just...
I understand the temptation, really. I just think that covering random items in permanent glue before we know what we're going to do with them might be a little premature.
Fine.
That was... Okay, so... Can I...
I like the idea.
What?
You haven't got the apple on the wire yet. If you don't line them up properly, the arrow won't end up in the apple. And an arrow just hovering in mid-air might look a bit suspicious.
I should have thought this...
This and many other...
Okay. So... Wire to apple, maybe?
Threading a length of invisible wire through an apple is difficult.
You'd almost think that it hadn't been created with this purpose in mind.
Okay, it's done. We now have a length of invisible wire with the apple threaded onto it.
Now, if you can just find a way to attach the arrow to the wire, you've got a foolproof method of ensuring the arrow hits the apple and not your noggin. And I use the word foolproof in its
Do you think that would include...
Stick around.
Okay. Let's try the glue with the apple.
As we discussed...
No, I'm going to use it to stick the apple to my hat.
Of course you are. Why are you going to do that exactly?
To make sure that the apple can't fall off my head. The arrow is going to pass along the invisible wire, but if the apple falls off midway through...
Arrow, face, bloody mess. Got it. Carry on.
Okay, so far so good.
Okay, I've hooked the crossbow bolt onto the invisible wire, and it lines up with the apple.
Awesome.
I'm impressed.
I did a good job, huh?
Yeah, you haven't threaded it through your jacket, your hand, or anything.
Is it ready?
I believe it is. Just put the bolt into the crossbow when you're ready to get started.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong, you've done a great job of rigging up that arrow and crossbow. Even I think this might actually work, and I lost all faith in humanity when I learned that Greedo shot first.
Han shot first, damn it!
So what's wrong then?
Well, you can't just go motoring in there and start rigging up invisible wire, gluey apples and hooked crossbow bolts while the judges are watching. Penelope might not notice since her head is wedged permanently up Stefan's backside, but I'm pretty sure the others will.
Oh, right. So we need some kind of distraction to get the judges out of the auditorium?
I would say so, yep.
I can do a distraction.
Let's...
While
everyone is out of the theater, we can set up the rigged crossbow.
Bonus.
Okay. Break. Bleeding hearts just